Hi Aries, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. And this is your monthly forecast for October 2012. First of all, thank you so much for all the mails that I have been receiving, and I apologize for the delay that this monthly forecast has caused. I've just been a little unwell, but thank you all the same for all the lovely mails that I have been getting. Now, October, Aries, we have a very phenomenal transit that is happening this month, and that is a Saturn transit. Saturn is moving after 28 and a half years. It's moving into Scorpio. It's moving from Libra, where it has been there for the last 2.5 years. And Saturn makes this journey into Scorpio's first house, that's a house of self. And this is a time where Scorpions will be learning a lot of knowledge about themselves and what it is that they want. However, the thing about Saturn also is that she never really leaves our chart completely. She merely moves her gaze from one house to another house depending on which part of our chart requires attention at that point of time. So, I think for a lot of meals that I get, wherein people are asking that is Saturn finally leaving my chart, and I hope I never ever have to see Saturn again in my life. Unfortunately, or I would say fortunately, Saturn merely shifts her gaze. So she is there in a certain part of, like I said, in a particular chart, depending at what particular time the universe or the Saturn gaze is required on a particular house. Now, Aries, for you, the Saturn gaze rather has moved to your eighth house, and she has been there in your seventh house for the last 2.5 years. That is a house of partnerships, it is a house of marriage, it is also the house of contractual agreements. And for a lot of you, starting this month, that is October 5th, there is going to be a lot of clarity that is going to be coming as far as your partnerships and your relationships are concerned. I think a lot of you are going to be letting go of things that have not been working at all. I think for the last 2.5 years, they could have been a sort of a forced pressure, I think, to make a particular relationship work. And during this time, I think you're just going to sort of let it go and come to terms with it that this is never going to work. It could be something very new that started, say, about a year and a half back. And it could be disappointing for a lot of you because you could have thought, or you would have wanted to think that this is the really the thing that is going to be lasting. But unfortunately, I think that with the passage of the last 2.5 years of Saturn constantly hammering you and putting you under the microscope and making you analyze, realize what it is really that you want out of relationships. How is it that you want to be in your most intimate relationships? Is there honesty in your relationships? Is it, despite all odds, that you find your partner standing up to you? And you will realize that in this particular case, like I said, it's fairly a new sort of, in the sense, 1.5 to 2 year old relationship. It does not really seem to be serving the purpose that you initially thought it would. And now with Saturn moving to your eighth house, that is the more intimate part of your chart. It is a more introspective. It is something that will make you want to internalize. You are going to be looking at relationships very differently. You are going to be wanting more intimacy. You are going to be, wanting things for keeps, and you are going to be digging things deeper, and it is no longer going to be a temporary thing in your life, Aries. I think a lot of you are going to be now questioning a lot. How is it that where is it that I see myself in this relationship in the coming years? Does it serve me well, or is it really a long term workable thing with this person? You're no longer going to be happy looking at temporary situations, which I think is it's a brilliant thing. And by the time Saturn again moves out of your house by October 2015, I think you are going to be quite clear about a lot of things as far as your most intimate relationships are concerned. So I think that's a brilliant thing. Things seem to be a bit rocky in the first week of October as Venus is moving into Virgo, and that's not always a great place for Venus to be, as Virgo is full of practicality, and you would be wanting to put things again as far as the love and relationship is concerned all under you would like to analyze things, you would like to uh, do a pro and a con analysis as to where is it that things are going, and which is not always a very comfortable thing as far as love is concerned, but you would want to do this exercise at this point of time, which is quite all right. With the Saturn moving, like I said, out of your seventh house, it is going to make you want to settle down. I think a lot of you who have been thinking about marriage, a lot of you who have been thinking about getting into a committed relationship are finally going to be making the plunge, and you are going to be committing to the particular person that you may have been seen. But some of you also, interestingly, like I said, the things may just fall apart. You may just decide that it is not something that is and it's going to be quite a challenge for a lot of you to be accepting, acknowledging, and then stating it that yes, this is not something that I want it to be repeated in my life. So I think quite a brave decision over there, Aries. But on the other hand, for some of you, you are going to be committing, you are going to be sort of taking the plunge and saying yes to your particular partner. This is also a time where you are going to be looking at relationships for keeps, and I think this is just sort of reiterating that the fact that you are no longer going to be happy with what it is that people are telling you on the surface. You are going to be digging for a lot of answers. You are going to be questioning their motive, and this also has to do with your friendships. This also has to do with an area wherein that you are going to be sort of putting your friends also under a scanner and seeing whether they really will stand up to you. As far as your work is concerned, there seems to be an indication of a certain regular source of income drying up for you, Arians. I think that maybe where you have been used to, it could be a project, it could be a job for some of you, it could also be an alternate hobby that could have been generating some money for you, and this seems to be drying up now, and there's nothing really to worry because there are more opportunities that are opening up for you. I think it's a great time also for some of you to be changing your jobs, to be looking at something newer and exploring more opportunities. So try not to get too worried about it, and try not to sort of get very hassled about it and say that, oh, I've been looking for the longest time and things are not happening for me. I think for a lot of you, it would be also wise to pick up small projects at this point of time and not really worry about the long-term piece of it as to how long the, or I would say the, with the permanence of the job really, or the project or the work. So it's wise that if it's something new and something nice, even if it's a project basis, if it's a consultant basis, explore it. It may just be a window to something much more larger. So think twice before saying no to work this month, Aries. Jupiter and Mars are also conjuncting end of the month, and they are going to be boosting up your confidence. And I think Jupiter, with all its expansiveness, and Mars, of course, your ruling planet, is just going to make you feel far more confident, and you will be feeling that you can take on the world. So overall, a great month for you, Aries. Go for it. I think it's finally time where your work is lifting up for you. Yes, a little bit of a bumpy spot as far as your relationships are concerned, and it is wise to sort of look before you leap for those of you where things are still fresh, I would say that try not to repeat the patterns and learn from your past mistakes. So, have a great month. I'll see you again in November, and thank you so much for watching.